Active COVID-19 cases in Morocco continue to decrease with 27,263 cases, including 1,232 patients in severe or critical condition. Essaouira prepares for the kingdom's mass vaccination campaign. 68 vaccination stations have been mobilized. EU countries begin a mass vaccination campaign against COVID-19. And the House of Representatives holds tomorrow a plenary session devoted to the issue of Morocco's territorial integrity. A total of 2,369 new cases of coronavirus infection and 4,175 recoveries have been recorded in the past 24 hours in Morocco, according to the Health Ministry. The total number of deaths rose to 7,204, with 34 new cases recorded in 24 hours, a case fatality rate of 1.7%. Morocco currently counts 27,263 active COVID-19 cases. Regarding severe or critical cases, there are 1,232, including 113 placed under intubation. The occupancy rate of the COVID-19 intensive care beds is 39.7%. Morocco's former education minister Mohamed Wafa died today of COVID-19 complications. Born in 1948 in Marrakesh, Wafa was one of the leading members of the Independence Party. He was the education minister when Abdillah Ben Kiran was head of government. He was a member of the House of Representatives from 1977 to 1997. Wafa also chaired the Municipal Council of Marrakesh from 1983 to 1992. The former official had been a member of the Executive Committee of the Istiqlal Party since 1982. The provincial health delegation in Spreaker has mobilized 68 vaccination stations and 72 medical teams as part of the mass vaccination operation against COVID-19 at the provincial level, according to provincial delegate Zakaria Aitlahsen. Of these 68 stations, 4 are located in the commune of Spreaker, in addition to a fixed vaccination point at the city level, while the rest is distributed between the various local authorities within the province. Aitlahsen has also noted in a statement to Maghreb Arab Press that the vaccination teams are made up of 183 nurses, 23 doctors, members of the Moroccan Red Crescent, and students of the Higher Institute of Nursing Professions who underwent special training sessions. A batch of tablets was also distributed to the vaccine teams in order to enable them to enter the data and make daily reports concerning this large-scale operation, said Aitlahsen. He added that the delegation has also acquired the necessary logistical means, as this type of vaccine requires a very precise temperature and very specific storage conditions. The House of Representatives will hold tomorrow a plenary session devoted to general policy issues, with the results of diplomatic action relating to the issue of territorial integrity of the kingdom on the agenda. The session starts at 3 p.m. It will focus on the results of diplomatic action in relation to the territorial integrity issue and the prospects for settling this artificial conflict. Also in the news, the Chinese group CITIC de Castel, world leader specializing in aluminium casting and in the production of aluminium automotive parts, has inaugurated in Kenitra the second production plant for aluminium rims for a total investment of 350 million euros. This new plant will double the annual production capacity to reach 6 million rims, with the creation of 1,250 jobs. Equipped with cutting-edge technology, this plant will manufacture premium paint finish products as well as a range of larger rims. We mentioned it in the headlines. The EU is launching a co-coordinated vaccine rollout to fight COVID-19 in what the bloc's top official says is a touching moment of unity. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen has said the Pfizer-BioNTech vaccine had been delivered to all 27 member states. Some countries started administering the jabs on Saturday, saying they were not prepared to wait another day. The EU has so far reported more than 335,000 COVID-related deaths. And Germany and Hungary began administering the shots on Saturday. The two countries started vaccinating in the hours after they received their first shipments of the Pfizer-BioNTech shot. The German inoculations began with 101-year-old Edith Quazala, a resident at a nursing home in Hauptstadt in Germany. The state of Oman has launched its COVID-19 inoculation campaign, with the Sultanate's health minister receiving the first dose of the Pfizer vaccine. State-run media reported that the first batch of 15,600 doses was flown in industrial freezers to Muscat International Airport last week to vaccinate a priority group of older adults, healthcare workers, and those with underlying health conditions starting today. Another 28,000 doses of the vaccine by American drug maker Pfizer and its German partner BioNTech are expected to arrive next month. Oman says it aims to vaccinate 60% of its roughly 5 million people. The health minister said the initial phase of the vaccination campaign would cover 20% of the population. The international community is observing today the first International Day for Epidemic Preparedness. To mark this event, WHO Director General Dr. Tedros Adhanom stressed the importance of emergency preparedness, primary health, universal health coverage, and taking a One Health approach.
It's hard to believe that only a year ago, COVID-19 was still completely unknown to us. In the past 12 months, our world has been turned upside down. The impacts of the pandemic go far beyond the disease itself, with far-reaching consequences for societies and economies. But none of this should come as a surprise. Over the years, there have been many reports, reviews, and recommendations all saying the same thing. The world is not prepared for a pandemic.
The COVID-19 pandemic has underscored the importance of investing in stronger national and global systems to prevent, detect, and respond to infectious disease outbreaks in order to save lives, protect health, and safeguard economies and society at large. WHO chief enumerates the lessons everybody must learn from COVID-19 pandemic.
First, all countries must invest in preparedness capacities to prevent, detect, and mitigate emergencies of all kinds, whether they be natural occurring epidemics or deliberate events. Strong primary health care is especially important at the foundation of universal health coverage and at the eyes and ears of every health system. Second, true preparedness is not just a job of the health sector. It requires an all-of-government and all-of-society approach. And third, the pandemic has highlighted the intimate links between the health of humans, animals, and planet, which we can only address with a One Health approach. Any efforts to improve human health are doomed unless they address the critical interface between humans and animals.